Most small businesses don't fail because they choose bad accounting software. They fail because they choose software that doesn't match how they actually work. And that mistake can cost them time, money, and hours of unnecessary bookkeeping. After researching 5 of the biggest platforms for 2026, Xero, QuickBooks, FreshBooks, Zoho Books, and Xendoo, one stood out as the best overall choice. One option here is different from the rest too, since it's not really software only. Let's start from number 5 and work our way up. I looked at 5 things when comparing these: ease of use, pricing, automation, integrations, and scalability. Whether the software still works when your business grows. A freelancer, an e-commerce store owner, and a growing company all need different things, and that's exactly why the best accounting software for small business owners in 2026 isn't the same platform for everyone. Number 5 is Xendoo, and honestly, I almost didn't include it, because it's not really accounting software in the traditional sense. It changes the whole question. Instead of asking, which software should I use? You're asking, do I want to do bookkeeping myself at all? Xendoo isn't competing with Xero or QuickBooks. It's competing with hiring a bookkeeper. It pairs cloud software with a real team of bookkeepers and accountants who do the reconciliation, reporting, and tax prep for you. You get a simple dashboard to check your numbers, but you're not the one doing the bookkeeping. You're buying your time back. The trade-off is cost, because you're paying for a service, not just a tool. It runs more expensive than self-serve platforms. Best for business owners who want their books fully handled and tax season taken off their plate. Plans vary based on your revenue and needs, so it's worth getting a quote directly. Number 4 is Zoho Books, part of the larger Zoho ecosystem of CRM, inventory, and project tools. The draw is value, professional accounting features without the premium price tag. There's a free plan for very small businesses, and paid plans start around $20 a month at the time of recording. If you're already in the Zoho ecosystem, everything connects smoothly, though it's not as widely used as Xero or QuickBooks, so fewer accountants know it. Best for startups and budget-conscious small business bookkeeping. Number 3 is FreshBooks, often mentioned as a QuickBooks alternative for solo business owners, and for good reason. Picture Sarah, a freelance designer with 10 clients. She doesn't need payroll or inventory tracking. She needs to invoice fast, log her hours, and get paid without a headache. That's exactly what FreshBooks is built for. Where it stands out is time tracking. If you bill by the hour, it logs your time and puts it straight on the invoice. Beyond that, it covers recurring invoices, upfront estimates you can send before a project starts, a client portal so customers can view and pay invoices directly, and standard expense tracking. Plans start around $19 a month at the time of recording. It's not built for advanced inventory or complex reporting, so a store with hundreds of products probably needs something else. But for freelancers, it's one of the best accounting software options out there. Number 2 is QuickBooks Online, probably the most recognized name in this space, and the popular one that didn't take the top spot. Picture Mike, who sells products on Shopify and Amazon and just hired his first contractor. Suddenly, there's payroll, multiple income streams, and one nagging question: where is the money actually going? That's where QuickBooks starts to make sense. It handles income and expenses, invoicing, bank reconciliation, and genuinely detailed financial reports, and it scales well from freelancers up to more complex businesses. The trade-off is complexity. All those menus and settings can feel like a lot if you've never used accounting software before. If you're weighing Xero vs QuickBooks Online, that's really the whole decision: simplicity versus reporting depth. Plans start around $35 a month at the time of recording. One mistake I see a lot: choosing QuickBooks just because the name is familiar, when what you actually needed was something simpler. And number 1, my overall winner, Xero. Xero has become one of the most trusted cloud accounting platforms for small and medium-sized businesses worldwide. The dashboard is clean and easy to read even if you're not an accountant. Your bank balance, unpaid invoices, bills due, and overall financial position, all at a glance. Where Xero really shines is automation. Connect your bank accounts and it automatically imports transactions through bank feeds, matching them and cutting down on manual entry. Imagine running a small online store, payments coming in, suppliers to pay, expenses from a dozen different tools. Xero organizes all of that automatically instead of you doing it by hand. It also handles invoicing, bill management, financial reporting, project tracking, and connects with thousands of third-party apps, which matters a lot for e-commerce accounting, where you're stitching together stores, payment platforms, and inventory systems. And because so many accountants and bookkeepers already work with Xero, it's easier to get professional help as you grow. I ranked it first because it gives small businesses something most platforms struggle with: professional accounting power without making everyday bookkeeping complicated. That said, Xero isn't perfect. The cheaper starter plan can feel limited if you need advanced features right away. And if you're coming from spreadsheets, there's a bit of a learning curve before it clicks. Plans start around $25 a month at the time of recording, so check current rates before signing up. If automation saves you several hours a month, the cost usually pays for itself. Here's the simple version. If you just want the quick answer freelancer, go FreshBooks. Ecommerce or growing business, go Xero. Accountant-driven business that needs deep reporting, go QuickBooks. Budget startup, go Zoho. Don't want to touch bookkeeping at all, go Xendoo. Xero is my overall winner because it's the one platform that doesn't make you choose between simple now and powerful later. QuickBooks is genuinely strong, but a lot of small businesses pick it just because it's the name they've already heard. And if you're a one-person business sending a dozen invoices a month, QuickBooks can feel like using a freight truck to deliver a pizza. The mistake isn't picking the wrong software off a list like this one. It's picking software based on a feature checklist instead of on how you actually work. Most small businesses don't need more complexity. They need more clarity. If Xero sounds like the right fit for you, I've put my current offer link below, along with beginner tutorials if you want help setting everything up. What are you running your business on right now? Tell me in the comments. And if this helped, like the video and subscribe for more small business software comparisons. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.